Hello and welcome to our studio at Park Community School. I'm Oliver and today we are here to discuss the serious matter of whether the Windsors should be our royal family. And over to Lewis with some more information.
Richard III's skeleton was found in a car park in Leicester in 2012. DNA proved that the royal family's DNA did not match. An affair causes royal family line to ruin the DNA in his bloodline. This means that monarchs such as Henry VIII would not have been king and on the throne. Edward III should have been king instead. Therefore, the head of state shouldn't actually be the royal family. Elizabeth Alexandra II reducing the amount of royal duties, and William and Harry are taking a lot of duties to the Queen. For example, the Queen is not attending the 2018 Commonwealth Games.
Miss Rendell, do you think we should have a royal family?
I do actually. I quite like the royal family. I think they bring a lot of tourism and income into Britain, and I also think it's nice to have a tradition. Not every other country has one, so I think it's nice that we have one.
What makes a royal family so special?
Oh, I don't know about the word special. I suppose it's just the fact that, you know, generation after generation they're kind of born into it, and I do think our Queen especially takes her job very seriously, and that makes her more special than a lot of other world leaders who maybe have chosen to be elected. She's had to do it, but she still seems to take it very seriously.
Are you disappointed that the Queen's not doing as many duties?
Well, no, because she is 90, so I think it's probably fair enough that she's not doing as many duties.
What are your opinions on Prince William's behaviour at the weekend?
Well, I just heard about this, literally a minute ago. I think if he's supposed to be somewhere and it's his job and he's expected to be there, he almost definitely should have been at the Commonwealth Games, and he probably should apologise at least for partying instead of being there.
Should we have a royal family?
Yes, I believe we should.
What makes a royal family so special?
I think it's to do with the history of the royal family, because it goes back to many years, and there's obviously a lot of history, a lot of education to be taught to keep our royal family, and I think we should keep it. I'm a firm believer.
Are you disappointed that the Queen's not doing so many royal duties?
To be fair, she's had 60 years on the throne, so she's done a fair amount of duties in the past, and obviously she's ageing quite rapidly now, so she's got to think about her health.
What are your opinions on Prince William's behaviour at the weekend?
I didn't see the news article, but I heard about it. He's his own person, he makes his own decisions, that's completely down to him. If he sees to be unprofessional, then so be it. I can't really comment.
So, in your opinion, Miss Last, should we have a royal family?
I think that's a tricky one. For me, I don't particularly find the royal family a necessity in modern day life. I think it's an age-old tradition that's probably had its shelf life. So I wouldn't be sad to see the royal family go, despite the amount of money they bring in for tourism. I suspect that actually the taxes that we raise in order to fund their lifestyle and fund the houses that they live in would probably benefit us more.
So, are you disappointed that the Queen isn't going to be doing as many duties in 2018 as she would be now?
Well, I think she's quite an elderly lady now, so I can understand why she wouldn't be doing as many duties. I personally wouldn't be disappointed that she's not doing as many duties, because I don't really follow what she does, and therefore it doesn't really affect me per se. So no, I don't think I am disappointed.
So what are your opinions on Prince William's behaviour last weekend?
What did he do?
Well, he was in Switzerland on a lads' weekend when his brother and the Queen were at the Commonwealth game.
Right.
At the Commonwealth.
And he was meant to be representing
And he
Commonwealth?
was, yes.
Okay. And he was off doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think if you're a royal, you have a job to do, and your job is to be representing Britain, and that is part of his role. So actually, if that's part of his job and he's not doing it, then why is he being paid and having all the luxuries that he does in the first place in order to do it? So I think that if that's his role in life, he should just get on and do the job.
So, do you think that the royal family should be our royal family, as there's evidence to support that they aren't actually our royal family?
Yeah, controversial. Probably not. But I suppose if you were to look at any kind of royal family, there's never going to be a perfect direct bloodline because of problems with heirs, and therefore they need to source people of more distant relatives, etc. So probably not. No.
Thank you for being our interviewee today, Miss Lars.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Back to the studio.